Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I'm going to do something very special that I've not done before, which is to show you around where I actually live. Now you've got a little good view of the living room behind me, but you've not really had a good look around. And as I said, we've only just moved here. Before we were living in an underground sort of basement flat, which was frankly not the nicest place in the world. So it's a big improvement coming here, and I feel like even though we've not fully unpacked everything, it's probably a nice thing to do to show you where I am now. Probably half you don't even care, but I always find it very strangely interesting seeing where people live. And don't get your hopes up, just saying that. So we're going to cut over to me walking around the flat now. I hope that you enjoy, and be kind to my possessions, please, for God's sake. I do live here. I'm opening my home to you. It's a very personal, rather sexual thing to do. Oh my god. Over to me in the future, or past maybe. Well, there you go. You can't complain that I don't give you the best visual effects that I possibly can in all videos. First of all, I just want to apologise if the audio quality isn't the best. Obviously, I'm not recording any sort of really super technical, funky camera or anything, so hopefully it'll be bearable. Anyway, I'm going to give you a quick flat tour. This is where all the magic happens, my desk, all the stuff that you don't see, my microphone and stuff like that. Beautiful chair that you see the top of in every video, but never the rest of it. And my lovely bobblehead collection and all this other rubbish on here. Okay, so let's get straight into this. So this is the living room. Now, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. As I said, it's not the biggest flat in the world, so hopefully I can give you a good impression of what's going on here. So here's the table and fan. We've only just moved in, so a lot of the stuff in here currently hasn't got a proper home, which is a bit sad, but it takes ages. Moving sucks, right? It's taken bloody ages to sort anything out, but here's the living room. If I just stand in the hallway a little bit, you'll sort of get a good perspective. It's got the telly over there, Guitar Hero, which I love to show off in front of the window without a shirt on with a tie wrapped around my head. And there's sort of like little seating area and stuff. And of course, the beautiful collection of board games that I am slowly accumulating in my nerdy life. Ticket to Ride is amazing, by the way, as is Waggle Dance, and I've not played this one yet, but we'll get into the Capo Dei Di Capi one. Anyway, so yeah, this is where all my stuff is, and then if we come in here, you shall see the lovely hallway with a mirror on the ground and also a frog, which is actually a doorstop, but there you go, and also this Hoover, because we don't have any storage here, for it is a small flat, but a nice flat. Okay, so here's the bathroom, and you can see my lovely person reflection in the mirror. Anyway, I don't know what that is, so you can pretty much see what's going on here. It's not really interesting, I'm literally showing you a place where we clean and stuff. Good job, everyone. And then the bedroom, which is where the real magic happens. And by magic, I mean falling asleep every day after work, because I'm a boring adult. But anyway, so here we are. We've got a load of boxes still yet to unpack. Probably the first thing you noticed was this pigeon mask, along with lots of other cool stuff, which is yet to find a home in our lovely abode, including my Pokemon collection, my Pokemon cards, because I am a fucking weird nerd, and I still collect cards. I will maybe go through that at one point in the future. My god, I have no life. So we've got all this stuff yet to go. I'm just going to scoot around the edge of the bed. Of course, we've got the Hobbit poster, which I've had ever since I started university, like 4 or 5 years ago. And the lovely view into the back garden area of this housing complex. Now, this might seem really weird to Americans. I don't think you have any housing quite like this where you are, where land prices are incredibly low. And actually here in the UK we've got a real housing problem, so pretty much everyone lives in terraced houses which are split into flats, about this size, or you just have the house actually most of the time. And yeah, we pay a lot and live in small places, in general anyway. So yeah, here's the bedroom. I think that's pretty much all we have to say. A nice double wardrobe, which I didn't even have in the last place. If you remember, the last place we lived was actually an underground flat, it was a basement flat. So we have lots of natural light. I'll show you out front in a minute on my graduation cards, because I recently graduated my degree in computer science, before you ask. And the kitchen! And the kitchen is also where more magic happens, also known as Parky shoveling a load of unhealthy food into his face. And then another view into this frankly disappointing garden. Until the other week, it was actually like next door's and completely overgrown like that, so I very much appreciate they went and weed whacked it, although we've still got some greenery back there, which is not good greenery, let's put it that way. Of course, the only thing that gets me through life, a nice selection of alcohol, mostly because I, again, couldn't find a place to put it. But yeah, all this stuff eventually is going to get packed away somewhere, but for now, that is fine. So yeah, currently we haven't bought this place, we are just renting, so it's a very temporary thing. We're probably going to move out in about a year's time when I'm going to buy my own place, which is, this is a 1-bedroom flat, so I'm probably going to buy a 2-bedroom, just for the extra space with bigger rooms and everything else, but just for now we're trying to save, so why not? And of course, because we're on the top floor of a house that's been split into flats, which is a fairly common occurrence in the UK, I don't know about abroad, I mean, I'm saying all this, you probably all have the exact same thing over there. But anyway, so we have like a nice internal staircase down, which actually is nice, I'm not being sarcastic, because it makes it feel like you're almost living on 2 floors. We have like a little entrance hall at the bottom. It's a bit dark, so you probably can't see where we keep all our shoes and stuff. And of course, Bat Friend, also known as Batty, who guards. He's like a guard bat, in case any dirty criminals come into the flat and try to steal my piles of money that I don't actually have. And if we look out the front here, this is the view of a nice English street in Reading. It's beautiful. Terraced houses, cables right in front of the window, cars everywhere, which again, I've had a real struggle getting everything sorted. I mean, moving is one of those things that you do maybe like once every year at most, and it's one of those things that you wish that you could avoid if you possibly can. Oh, I didn't show you this actually. We have a little look over. I wonder if I can zoom in. Let's see. Oh my god, it's working. So yeah, here's my extra, it's not going to focus, is it? Here's my Extra Life medal that I got from doing charity live stream about probably 3 years ago now. God, that's depressing. So there you go, you've seen my property. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll do more things like this. I'm feeling at the moment like I'm really into the sort of face cam, wanting to do like vlogs. I'm actually going to Bristol Zoo tomorrow with Sophie, so maybe we can record like a vlog of us looking at animals there. It might be quite fun. Who knows? Let me know if you want to see sort of things like that. If you enjoyed the video and want to leave your feedback, then please feel free to hit that like or maybe dislike button if you're a weirdo. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. Goodbye. Awkward, awkward goodbye. Awkward.